Hello guys, welcome back to another Lego review. Today we are going to be having a look at the Lego Tudor Corner modular building set. This is Lego Icons, I think, yep. Comes with 3,266 pieces and it is set number 10350. So, I'm going to build this. And then, let's get on to the in-depth review. So, first up, here is the instruction booklet. It's very nice, sleek, white. It's got a picture of the set here on there. You open it up, and it's got a little bit information about the designer and the build itself. You can pause the video and read them there if you like. There's also some close-up pictures of some of the inside parts of the build, and then it gets onto the build, and it's quite a long build. I built most of it yesterday and finished it off today. Now on the back you can see how you can put it with other Lego modular buildings. Anyway, let's start off with the figures. So here are the figures. There are quite a few of them. There are 7 or 8 if you count this. So let's start off over here. We first of all have a very, very small cat, which I don't really know if you count as a figure, but it's there. Then we have the first person who's got headphones on, probably listening to some music. Then we have this lady here, who I have no idea who she is, just a random person. Then we have a very smart looking man, obviously going there on his way to his job or something. And then we have this lady who's obviously ready for a rainstorm to happen. As you know, it is Britain and that happens quite a lot. Then we have one of the people who works there in the pub, I guess you call it, or the inn as they call it. It's the chef who works on cooking everything. Then we have I think this is the watchmaker, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we have the chimney sweeper, who's looking very happy for some reason, even though he's got a very poor job. He's got his chimney sweep there with him as well. Alright, now on to the build. First up, I just want to point out this little bicycle here, which you can store things on as you go here. Little mini build, very fun thing. You can just pop this anywhere really. And here is the build. As you can see, it looks brilliant. Let's get into some of the details. So over here, you can see we've got some bollards. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's just something in the road, I guess. We've got some seats next to a table here. It's on a barrel, a very British thing. We have the sign for the old guarded inn here. There's some plants along the walls. We've got these here, which are just shades, I guess. Then we have the menu and the specials menu, as you can see there. You can see they've got fish on the menu, they've got soups, they've got drinks. And then over here, we have the haberdashery, which is a hat shop. You can see inside there, you've got a little mannequin. And I love this little window design here. It's just so sleek and so nice. And then we have the top part, which of course is an amazing Tudor design with the crossing bits of wood and the red. I love how the red roof works with it. Very, very nice. We've got a balcony over here made of droid legs, surprisingly. And then we have a clock which shows the wrong time in comparison to all of the other clocks. Anyway, let's have a little look at the interior. Okay, so as you can see, you can split this into 3 sections, or 4 if you count that roof over here. We'll just start over the roof because it's the most simple one. It's just a roof, it's got a chimney and some little doors which the chimney sweep can go through. Next up, we have the bit with the nice Tudor house design on it. And this, as you can see, is a wonderful little apartment. You've got a sofa in there. Yeah, obviously somebody who likes cats. There's some ball of wool, and there's a little cat play thing. There's also, I don't know if these are like aquarium tanks or something, but they've got weird spiders in them. A bit creepy, but you've got a nice carpet in the middle there. A bookshelf over here. You've got a shelf there with a snake, it seems, on it. I don't know. And a banister there that does go downstairs. That is what I like about these modular building sets, is that they actually lead somewhere everywhere you have. Now that takes us to the next bit, which is a slightly bigger interior, as you can see. And we have the staircase, which goes down here. And if you open up that door, you can see there's a little Hoover in there. Or as the Americans call it, a vacuum cleaner. But as this is a Tudor building, I'm going to call it a Hoover because it's in England, obviously. Now there's a lot of clocks around here, getting Stranger Things vibes already. But you can tell this is the house of a clockmaker or a watchmaker. And they're obviously fixing a watch there. As you can see, all the clocks do read the same time, which is very nice detail. All except, of course, for the one that is on the outside of the building over here, which obviously needs to be fixed because it reads the wrong time in comparison to all the other ones. And then this, as you can see, is a doorway that leads through to the stairs. And obviously over here you have this door which leads onto the staircase. And that leads us to the next modular section. Oh, that just fell over. I'll fix that later. The next modular section here is the inn and the haberdashery, of course. I love the way this is so sleek design here. It blends it so perfectly. You can just have it like that and it looks really good. Anyway, from the outside you see we have this amazing design that I showed you, and then going on the inside of the inn, you can see here that we've got a little serving thing here with a table. We've got some stools there on the side. If you look that way, you can see you've got a little table there for people to sit, a little painting on the wall of a bridge. You've got another watch there saying the correct time. Actually, is it? I don't know. Then we have another menu on the wall there saying the same thing as outside. And then if you go back here, there's a kitchen, which is a little nifty. You can see they've got sausages, they've got ketchup and mustard, and there's a clock on the wall. Now over here, very small section, but it's very nice. We have the haberdashery, which is a hat shop, if you don't know your old English terms. We've got the little desk here with the little computer. Somewhere you can put the cashier behind there. There's a nice little floor design. There's also a mannequin in here, which you can probably see better from the front. Like so, a little mannequin with a nice hat and suit on. And you can see from the outside all of these hat designs and nice little colourful Easter eggs in there. And obviously the design on the outside is really nice and it goes very well next to this. Anyway, let's pop it all back together and get onto the end section. So now, on to some final thoughts about the Lego Tudor corner. Now this set is so good looking. It's great for display. I am so going to be getting more modular buildings, maybe some of the newer ones. I don't think I can quite afford all the older ones that came out ages ago. But these modular buildings, I mean, they look incredible. I'm going to probably make a display of them along one of the shelves or on my desk or something, because modular buildings, I've got a taste for it now. Might be planning on getting an Arkham Asylum at some point soon, so keep an eye out for any news on that. But this set, this is great. If you've got to spare 200 quid, get this set, because there were multiple options I could have chosen for with 200 quid. This, I'm so glad I got this. I could have saved £50 more and got the Stranger Things set, but I'm glad I didn't, because I think I'd kind of prefer this to that, because the Stranger Things set is really thin. There's no interior. To this, you've got storytelling, interior. It looks amazing on the outside. It looks even better on the inside as well. So it's great for display, great for playability, great for figures. It's got everything you can need. Also, there are no stickers in the set. All printed pieces. Star Wars, take notes, because this is amazing. And with that, guys, it's going to do it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.